Alright, so peace king to my man Nigel Sylvester. It's a BQE thing, so it's a Brooklyn Queens kind of thing. But Nigel just teamed up with the Jordan brand, and he's got his own Air Jordan 1. Fire. What's up guys, Fresco BK here, live at Stadium Goods. We're located on 47 Howard Street, Manhattan, Soho area, so make sure you guys pull up. But we've got a special unboxing today. Salute to New York City, salute to Brooklyn first, but salute to Queens on this one. So Nigel Sylvester, if you've been following Nigel Sylvester for the last few years, he's created the Go series. So the Nigel Sylvester Go series has taken him all across the world, from Tokyo to New York to Los Angeles to Japan, and a variety of different places where he's seen featured riding his BMX bike through all of these places and just doing really dope things in all these places. But with that, he's partnered up with the Jordan brand and he brings to you the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 1. So huge shout out to New York City and shout out to Queens once again on this one. Nigel, we're proud of you, just so you know. But let's get to the box. Got the Nike here along with the swoosh, and some of the pairs were actually autographed by Nigel. Autographed the actual shoe or autographed the box. So this particular pair right here features the autograph. And then as we turn to the back of the box, we have the Jordan Biking Company, established in 2017. So let's unbox these and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Huge look for New York City, or just huge look period for Nigel Sylvester, man. We are surely happy for you. But the Air Jordan 1, Nigel Sylvester. So if you guys, as I mentioned earlier, famed BMX rider from Queens, New York City. So as we get to the upper, we feature the leather throughout the upper, but you guys can see the distressed hits. We have the distressed hits right there in the toe box. We have it all through the midsole, back panel. It pretty much, because he is a BMX rider, as we all know, if you're riding a bike with no brakes, your shoes are the brakes. So in turn, you see the distressed hits as if he was actually riding in these. But we have the swoosh right there in the toe area. You have the tonal laces that you guys can see. Also on the left foot features the other two additional sets of laces. We have the red here and the black here. On this outer panel features a swoosh that's outlined, but it's not raised, so it's just like a painted on swoosh with the outline, the silver outlining. Has the classic Jordan 1 logo right here, also with the silver outline. We have the distressed hit right here on the back tab. Once again, the midsole, you guys can see it's also fully distressed. Let's turn over to the inner panel. So the inner panel also shows the distress, also gives kind of like a color twist, and with the inner panel features a 3M swoosh that you guys can see here. 3M swoosh kind of represents the rider being seen in New York City with their bikes. So all the bikes have pretty much a reflective handle or hit somewhere. So had to have the reflective hit here. Read that on the internet, so shouts out to Nigel. And shout out to Frank Hooker, who also helped Nigel with this design. So I think that's also really ill. It features a variety of different Jordan inspirations. So I believe the original inspiration came from the Shadow ones that Nigel rode in throughout the Go series. But we're gonna take a look at the tongue right here. Features the Nike Air. And also I read in the article with Russ Bankston, so shout out to Russ. And Russ and Nigel just recently did an article, and Nigel says that his first Air Jordan 1 was the Bread 1. So Bread 1, we have those available at stadiumgoods.com. We have the inner panel here that you guys can see. Features the Jordan Biking Company right there. No difference in this one between the right and the left, but another really cool feature that you guys will notice, each shoe is different because they're all hand distressed. So each pair of these will all be different because they're all hand distressed. So you'll see the distress hits differently on each shoe. Every size, everything is all different. So that's also really ill. So lastly, as we close this out, we're gonna get to the outsole. So as you guys can see, full distress throughout the outsole here. It's a full red outsole, kind of like the Bread ones that I just mentioned to you guys. But I'm gonna give you one last look at the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 1 for the Jordan Biking Company. And we have these in multiple sizes available here at Stadium Goods. We're located on 47 Howard Street, Manhattan, Soho area, so please feel free to pull up. We're open 12 to 8. Please download the Stadium Goods app. It's available on iOS and on Android. Thank you for liking and sharing all of our videos, and continue to like and share all of our videos on Facebook and on YouTube. Make sure you guys visit stadiumgoods.com for any questions or inquiries that you guys may have in regards to Stadium Goods. And last but not least, follow us on all social media platforms at Stadium Goods. I am Fresco BK, and salute.